Welcome. Okay, guys, morning, wherever you are. Good afternoon and good evening. Yeah, I have to use three types of greeting because I know I have many friends in various countries. So there is some of the countries that when we are sleeping here, they are waking. When we are at morning hours, they are at noon hours. And when we are at noon hours, maybe they are at evening hours. So I must use three types of greetings before I start going on with my statement of today. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Yeah, in a place where I sit here now is Kitembe village. It is a good village and I am proud with it because I'm a Kenyan. So I'm proud to be a Kenyan. Yeah, guys, today I think you see me, I'm under the tree. This tree is at my home compound and it is a mango tree. Yeah, I like to sit here because this tree has a shade and this shade is cool. So that is the reason why if I wake up early, I have to go where direct to the sun so that I can take vitamin D. Yeah, if I take the vitamin D, then I can come under the shade here. That's only when I'm not going to job. But usually I'm going to job. I'm a rider. But today, the reason why you see me here, I'm feeling some malaria in my life. I'm feeling malaria. So that's the reason why today I will not go to job because malaria does not need the motorbike because motorbike has a lot of cold. So today I will not go to job until I will feeling well. So I'm just resting here at my home compound. And here I'm resting. I want to give you a story. Yeah, I have a story. There is something which was happened to a place where I'm working. And that thing was making me to come and talk to my wife freely and be transparent to him so that to her so that he also can be transparent to me. Yeah, guys, I realized that it is good for partners to know each other deeply. It is good for partners to know each other deeply. You have to know your husband deeply. You have to know your wife deeply. Because if you know your husband deeply, there is something that you can prevent. But if you don't know your husband or you don't know your wife deeply, there is some of the things that can happen and you cannot prevent. Well, guys, there is something which happened to a place. Yeah. There is a man who was doing a job of taxi. He was a friend of mine, and he was doing a taxi as a driver. And there was something happened there. One of taxi driver was dead. So as usual, when one of your members is dead, you have to do contribution. So there at taxi youths, they have organization in that group. They have treasurer, they have a chairman, and a secretary. So when one of them was passed away, they sat down and do the collection. And when they do the collection, if you do the collection, you have to take it to secretary, write your name, then the secretary take those money direct to treasurer. So this man here, after collecting all the money, which was almost 122,000, he take those money. He was not take those money to the bank. He was just decided to keep those money inside the house. Unfortunately, there is something that this man was like to play. Seriously, it is a gamble. But I don't want to mention that gambling, which kind of gambling is that, because this is my video, many people will watch it. So I don't want to mention something that if somebody is watching, he can remind where that something was taking place. So this man was a gambler, this treasurer. He was a gambler. So he put that money, he kept that money, and he was just taking it a little. He can take 2,000 gambling with, 1,000 gambling with. He take that money, guys, up to the money is finished. 122,000 he gambled with. After finishing this money, I think he was decided himself without any consultation to take her life, because he knew very well that when people will realize that all their money is now no longer, guys, he knew very well that people might kill him. But it is real. It is real. People, yeah, people can kill you if you did something like that. So this man, even her wife was not aware that all this money that this man was carrying, he was messed up with. Hey, mane nyuka. Mane nyuka mi madheke lau nyuka monda madhi mondo wawuok. Yeah, I'm talking to Mama Angela. I'm telling that she has to bring me a porridge. Yeah, she asking me that if I can need the porridge to bring to me, and I'm saying yes. The reason why she's asking me, I told him that I don't want anything like a food, but she like me to eat, so I'm agree Yeah, guys, when this man was messed up with, with this money, and wife was not aware that the money that husband was keep, he messed up with this man. This man was decided to take her life because he knew very well that people will kill him. Yeah. So he was decided to take her life. And people was not aware that their money, this man is tampered with. So when the day reached, people calling him and asking him the money, because people was need that money to do the budget. So people was calling him and tell him, we want you a next meeting, come with those monies so that we can go to do the budget of our friend. So when this money was back home, he just sat down and look, and he was decided to tell her wife that there is a certain money that I was keep here at our house, but I use it. So I don't know what I can do so that I can recover that money. But because his wife knew him very well, the wife told him that, how much is it? And he told him it is 12,000. And wife tell him that, we have goats here. You can take 2 goats, sell, and recover that money. Yeah, the wife was not forcing him that, what are you doing with those money? What are you doing with those money? He does not telling him like that because the wife was knew her husband very well. Yeah, he don't want her as him. There also, I noticed something. Me, I have to learn each and every step that I make. I have to learn something. So this guy take one of 2 of goats, and he sell. And when he sell these goats, he got the money. And instead of even take this money to home, he was just decided to go to Agrovet to buy poison to take her life, because he only have 12. Those 2 goats was 13,600 according to the statement. 13,600. So he was just decided to take those money to buy poison and take her life, because there is nowhere where he can get that 122,000. There is no way. So he was just decided to just take her life. Yeah. So when he decided to do that, yeah, guys, let me there is something. So let me finish this video to another place. There is something. Yeah, guys, because the story is good, so I don't want any disturbance. That's the reason why you see me, I'm walking from home. I want just to set up a place here at my forest, because here in my forest is cool, and there is no any disturbance. That is the reason why I just come from home, because there is so many disturbance there at home. So I'm here at the forest of me. This is my forest. So guys, there is a story that I was going on with. Yeah, yeah, guys, there is a story that I was going with. So I want to a cool place and a better place where I can finish that my story good and well without any disturbance. Yeah, I think, guys, I reach in where the wife, where the man was decided to take her life. Let me sit in a stone here so that I can finish that story because it is a sweet and a challenging story. Yeah, it is sweet and a challenging story. Yeah, yeah. Just bear with me. Just bear with me, guys. Yeah, just bear with me. Yeah, guys. Here I am is near river. River is down here, and this one here is my forest. Yeah, here is cool and it is good. Here is where I decided to finish this my video. Yeah, guys. I reach in yeah, that man was uh, take that money instead of come with this money home. Was just decided to go to buy a poison and take his life. Yeah, and take his life. So when this man come back home, yeah, before he come home, he go to agrovet, he buy poison, then he come back. When he reach at home, uh, her wife was looking direct to him, and he don't want to look her wife direct. And the wife noticed something, that there is something going on. And when he reached at evening hours, not evening, at yeah, it is evening hours. The wife was trying to come close, very close to him, and asking him humbly, "My husband, I'm not seeing you as usual. What is up? What is going on? Or what is wrong? Or is that money is not enough for you? Or maybe you use more money than the money you have. Just be free with me. What is that?" And he told the wife that there is nothing bad. The only thing that is disturbing me is now I sell the goats carelessly. Those goats, we keep them there to help us. So now I sell this my goats carelessly. It will not help me. And the wife was talking to him humbly. "Don't worry, my husband. Just pay the daily so that we can remain free. Instead of the people coming to you and they will take even something big or something bigger than those gods. While they are..." Okay, guys, this man, if it reach at like night, something like 7, yeah, 2:30, according to the statement that we get there, 2:30, the husband was out. And because the wife knows her husband very well, he notified that maybe this man, there is something wrong. So he was also active. When that man was out, she also out and hidden somewhere. And he saw her husband going near a certain a little bush there, and she's going to also go with him hidden, hidden, and he is go near to him, and he saw her husband removing the poison from the pocket. Because it was night, he just saw them removing something from the socket, and he saw it is like something, it is like a medicine of cows. So when he saw that thing, that man was trying to remove the top of it. And the moment that husband want to drink, he shout, why? And that shouting is scared that man up to the medicine is thrown to another place. And she's coming and touch her husband. What are you doing? Why you want to kill yourself? What is up? Why don't you tell me what's going on? What is up, my husband? What is up? Guys, that lady helped her husband because he knew her husband deeply. People came many, and what is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? And they took that man to home. That man was refused. He was not telling all those people anything. And when they are going to sleep with her husband, with her wife, he told her wife that you try to prevent me to death, but there is nothing. I must die. And why? So he was be transparent and tell her wife that the money that I was keeping to our people, I mess up with. What are you doing? I go with all those money to gambling. So all those money is finished. That time, wife was trying to comfort him. When they wake up early in the morning, wife rush up to her grandfather and grandmom. Yeah, those are the mom and the father of her husband. So he go to the grandfather and telling him all the situation. Tell the mother all the situation. And the father called her son. And son was refused to come. And first of all, father was saying that let him die. Let him die. Hmm? He can take 120,000, 122,000 for the people and mess up with, and he come here he want to die. Let him die. And the wife was crying. And the wife take a phone and ring to her brother, ring to her father, ring to her mother, the situation, how it is. Because this grandfather is also like a crazy man. Yeah. Father called him home, but she did not want to go their home because she is coming from Kano. Kano is a bit far from the area where that man was. It is a bit far. It is almost 150 kilometers. So this wife was thinking that if I go along the way from here to Kano, this man can take her life. So I want him, even though he will take her life, I want him take her life seeing him or looking at him. But I don't want to give a chance to this man. So he tell her father that my parents, I don't want to give this man chance because it is like the devil is now full with him. This man is actually, he can take her life. Yeah. So it is better a wife to know you deep. It is better a husband to know you deep. All the partners, be transparent. Yeah. The parents of this lady was collecting the money. They searched the money and they sent a brother of this lady to bring to him a money, and the remaining one, the people of that home search, and they can rescue the life of that man. Because you know, here in Africa and Lowland, if one man die, my fellow people, if you use small money, 300,000, the budgeting and all the burial budget, the small, the poverty people are using 300,000, and the rich people are using more than 10,000. So the father of the lady was ringing the father of the husband and telling him that, uh, please, let us not take this thing easy, because if this son can take her life, you will use more than 120. So let us look how we can help this man. Then after we help him, we will call him and talk to him humbly, because she's now out in life. Yeah. The people of the parents of this lady was trying seriously, and they collect 57,000. And when the father of this boy saw brother-in-law coming with 57,000, he was decided to help her son. Yeah, he was decided to take 2 bulls to the market, and he sell those cows, and he gets 72,000. He came back, he give to her son, he called her son, and he talked to him, and he give him, and before he give him, he called one of the members of that organization. Guys, this thing was happen when I'm the one. I was the secretary at that moment. let me just be transparent. I was the secretary in the taxi drivers at that moment. So, guys, there are some of the things that very challenging. That father called me, call, yeah, sorry, call secretary, call chairman, because the treasurer is her son. So he called the secretary and the chairman and BBF chairman and BBF secretary and another leaders like we have there, head of security and security, some of them, they were got there. That's the day that we realized that our money was messed up with. And that father was telling us that, are you aware that your monies are now we don't have? And we told him that we are not aware of, because we are there at the center. We are doing a job together, and people are coming to the different places. Some are staying at the center, and some are coming from home, but some are coming far from the center, coming to the center to do a job. So if there is something happen home we cannot aware of, if there is no anybody come and telling us. So guys, that's how it is. So this father was taking 120 and give to us. And that day, I read all those stories we had there. That day, I realized that it is better your partner to know you deep. He can help you. She can help you. It is better your partner to know you deep. He can help you. She can help you. Let us meet another day. My name is Bernard Anodo. Please, my humble request to you, consider me by subscribing, share, and give a like to my videos. Thank you.